What is going on, everybody? It's your boy X going at y'all with a brand new video, and as you guys can see, we have finally finished off the Nate Robinson Sapphire to Pink Diamond Evo, and I actually dropped the Tom Chambers Pink Diamond gameplay as well. You guys can check that one out if you want to. But this Nate Robinson actually wasn't too difficult. I thought it was going to be a little hard, but honestly, they made this set of Evos really easy, so I appreciate that from 2K. The first one was about 50 points and 5 dunks. The second one, that was like from Sapphire to Ruby. From Ruby to Amethyst, I think was 100 points and like 20 dunks, something easy like that. And then the Amethyst to Diamond was, I'm pretty sure, 400 dunks and 400 points and 100 dunks. And then from Diamond to Pink Diamond, you can see is 600 points, 100 dunks, 33 pointers, and 30 games. Would have had this done a little bit sooner if it wasn't for the 30 games challenge, but it's not too bad. And you guys can see he actually goes up in quite a bit, 9 to mid-range and 9 to 3-point shot, 6 to close shot, and then he gets a bunch of new Hall of Fame badges. You can actually see, I'm pretty sure he gets 7 new ones, which is gas. But we're going to Evo him up, and obviously I'm going to be a little quiet so you can hear the wonderful sound that it makes when he Evos. Oh, I love doing it, man. I really love Evoing cards. You can see he's a 96 Pink Diamond actually, which is pretty sweet, and I will be selling mine after it, but I do have a diamond contract on him to make him a little bit more pricey. But he is a really great card. 21 off badges, which, as you guys know, a 5'9" player is going to need a lot of Hall of Fame badges to be amazing. But he has some really good ones. I mean, look, you can see catch and shoot. Volume shooter is going to be great. Floor general, love it. Acrobat range extender is going to be amazing to use because he already had a gold. Now Hoff, beautiful. Green machine, unpluggable, and dimer are great. Quick first step. Pickpocket, that needle threader. Clamps is amazing. Downhill, he's super quick. He's a 98 speed, so he won't acceleration. Then when Hall of Him downhill, he is seriously so quick. Giant Slayer helps him on a bunch. Pogo Stick is great. Contact finisher, consistent finisher are great. And then he has 24 great gold badges as well, including quick draw. Don't have to worry about that. You can also see Hot Zone right there, and he actually has a really nice release. I actually kind of like it. You can see he has a 95 driving layup right there, the 92 midi, a 93 3 at Evo, a 90 free throw, a 98 dropping dunk, which is just insane. 94 in all of his playmaking, a 74 block. Haven't gotten any with him, but it's nice that, you know, I can have false hope of trying to get one. 95 steal, which is great, and 89 perimeter defense. You see the 98 speed, small acceleration right there, and a 96 auto quickness. Obviously, the elephant in the room is that he is 5'9", which is going to be really difficult sometimes to get some shots off. But he is, honestly, a pretty great card. And if I'm being honest, probably one of the most fun cards that I have used is this Nate Robinson. At any tier level, at Sapphire, he literally feels like he's an Amethyst. It's the best Sapphire I've ever used in any 2K game, if I'm being 100% honest. And I just Evo him up. He really just gets better and better and better. I have been shooting with the meter off for this kind of time period to kind of get used to it, because last time was not used to that meter off shot. But you can see it feels like a Rudy Gay kind of jump shot, which is good. It's nice that he has a good jumper, but again, because it's only on gold quick draw, it is a little bit slower, which can hinder it, but who knows. His off dribble surprisingly isn't bad, and I actually kind of liked it when I was playing a lot of these games. Towards his ball hand, you can see that one really is not good, like towards the left side, sorry, but towards his ball hand, the right side, it's actually not too bad. And for some reason, it actually goes in a pretty good amount. You can green it pretty easy too, which is cool. Dribbling, everything works. He's really actually got some good animations, which is nice. Not that dribbling really means too much. And then dunking, come on, Nate Robinson does some of the most absurd and unrealistic dunks that I've seen. I've gotten a few oops to him from like a Pink Diamond Jason Kidd and stuff like that to get some crazy ones. And honestly, he can cram, and like he can get some crazy dunks, and I absolutely love this card. And anybody that kind of was debating Evoing this card up, at least for MT purposes, you can get the Sapphire. At least I got my Sapphire for 1.9k, Evoed him up, and he goes for about 80k on auction. So really good profit margin there for anybody that wants to go ahead and do it. And it's really fun. If I'm being honest, you guys heard me talk to you guys about the requirements, and it really wasn't too bad. So why don't you go have a bunch of fun with a card like Nate Robinson and just see what's going on. Really don't know who I want to use alongside Nate Robinson. I feel like I kind of have to use some taller players, so Giannis is almost a shoo-in at this point. Maybe we'll run Roy, but I don't know, I just feel like we need a taller player just because of how small he is. Nah, fuck. We'll just use Derrick Jones Jr. because he's fun. I mean, we're scoring everything with Nate Robinson, so it doesn't really matter. But we're going to go in with Pink Diamond Nate, Pink Diamond Giannis, and then the Diamond Derrick Jones Jr. Again, one thing that is really good about having these Evo cards is 2K still looks at Nate Robinson as if he is a Sapphire, like 86 overall, or 85, whatever it is. So we could get a little bit of an easier matchup. But the one thing I'm hoping for is we don't have a, like, somebody who's running 6'8" players all across the board, because that's going to make this really tough with Nate Robinson, because again, he's 5'9", but it will mean if we can get some nice stuff. Okay, he has Diamond Donovan Mitchell. That's not bad. That Jokic isn't the greatest rim protector either, which should make it easier on Nate. But again, everything that you get with Nate Robinson just looks 10 times better just because he's so short. But yeah, let's try to get it going. One thing I don't really like is behind the back. Coming down the court, as you can see, he's playing really high up on us, which is weird because, oh, he hits away from the half-court line. It's not really weird, but I feel like some people don't expect Nate Robinson to do as well shooting and kind of want, yeah, like he's just going to go at him. Nate Robinson actually doesn't have that bad a defense, so if that's his game plan, I don't think it's going to work. Oof, slightly there. That was a bad release on my part. Oh, look at him. Oh, he's poking it away. But you can see I'm holding him right there. B+ in blocks, A+ in steals and perimeter defense. This is something that actually is a good idea because Nate Robinson cannot play Jokic in the post. That is bad. But perimeter-wise, he is great. Obviously, in the paint, he's not the greatest of defenders, but what can you do? Yeah, literally all he's trying to do is completely switch onto Nate Robinson. But again, he is still a good defender just because he's short doesn't mean he's a bad defender. But there we go, got a little dunk with Nate Robinson. Still trying to show him off. And I think one thing that may benefit me a little bit is he's gonna spend so much time trying to abuse the mismatch against Nate Robinson that it may actually hurt him. Because whenever we actually get stops with it, then he just is sitting there looking goofy because he tried something that did not work, leaving him open again from 3, but he was able to contest because he's so tiny. It's just so weird how small his player build kind of looks. Let's get a little off dribble midi right there. Oh, he doesn't get the fall, but he's wide open again from midi, and we hit the white. 7 points for Nate Robinson. The one thing I think is a little fun about this card is you kind of have to try a little bit harder and play a little bit smarter to get some buckets with him, which I'm actually kind of a fan of. I think it's cool having kind of joke cards like this that are super fun to use. Oh my lord, he just got swatted away. He's trying to collapse everything on Nate. But I think it's kind of fun having these, goofy cards. Like we have that Alex Caruso. It's fun having cards like that make you have to try a little bit more, or in general just bring a little something different to the game. And I think it's cool. The one thing I don't think is cool is sometimes, obviously, with this guy right here, he is trying his hardest to abuse this Nate Robinson matchup, which I don't blame him for. Probably would myself if I was going up against him. But let's set this little pick and roll, see if we can hop to the side. We got it, but it was so slow. Let's get the off dribble. Let's show it off. We can't hit it. Yeah, that's the one thing. This Donovan Mitchell, well, he is shorter, is still a good defender. So, ooh, look at Nate Robinson getting the steal. Let's run it down, hit him with the snatch, wide open. Oof, slightly late this time. Yeah, I thought having my meter off the entire time would actually help me get used to his release, but I think it may have just hurt me getting too used to the no delay. Yeah, it's funny. He literally only has been going to the paint because he really just wants to abuse the hell out of Nate Robinson. Can we get another dunk weekend with Nate Robinson? He's got 9 points. Again, every dunk that Nate Robinson does just looks so fun because he's so much smaller. So everything just looks so unrealistic because he just flies out of nowhere up, 2 feet in the air to get his dunks. And I think it's so cool sometimes. And there we go. We got an open 3. Wow, I'm so focused whenever I get open that I've been taking some questionable shots. I'm giving you an open midi. Why would you go to the post when I have given you an open midi? Just take it. The whole backing Nate Robinson down is so pointless. You're wasting so much energy doing it. We can get another one. Yes, we can get another dunk with Nate Robinson. He has 11. This game would be over if I didn't white every single jump shot that I've taken with him. But, things happen. And again, he's just going to post him up and take some stuff against Nate Robinson. I, again, understand why he's doing it. I just don't see it as the most fun thing that he could be doing. But there we go. Finally get our green from him, leaving Nate Robinson wide open. He's got 14 points. The Hot Zone Hunter is finally popping up. And, oof, my release game has been very bad lately. I used to actually get so many greens, and I've just had such a tough time getting... Oh, can we get another one? Oh, Jokic gets there just in time to get the stop on the layup. I knew it was going to Mitchell. Get that out. Nate Robinson gets a rebound. Heading down. I wanted to take the three. Doesn't look like it's going to work. Oh, he's leaving us wide open. There we go. Another green. We got our three. Anyway, 17 points for Nate Robinson. I'm starting to get a hang of kind of the delay with his jump shot, which I think is really good. And I hope we can kind of get that Rex Chapman soon. You know, to try to snag that card, because that's one I really am interested in, leaving him open again from three. Another green for Nate Robinson. He has 20 points now. We are cooking it up. I'm loving this card. Like, see what I mean? It's so fun with this card, especially when you're cooking somebody, because you obviously know you have the disadvantage. So when you are just straight killing somebody with this Nate Robinson card, it is amazing. And there's another green to finish it off with Nate Robinson. The 5'9" guy drops 23 points, a rebound, and a steal. 5 of 10 from 3. Ain't bad. We got 3 nice dunks in there as well. I really like this card, and he's super fun. It sucks that I'm going to sell him, just try to make some MT back from this and get some profit on it. But again, super fun card. I really recommend that you guys go and just emote this card up, because it's going to be something different that it might actually bring a little bit of spice to you playing 2K. Like the video, you guys did enjoy. Comment down below what you guys think of this Nate Robinson card and any other videos that you guys want to see from me today. Subscribe if you guys are new on that road to 4.4K. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see y'all in the next video.